What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you that how you can integrate PayPal smart buttons into your Shopify store. So I will be using simple theme for this video, and I will be uploading a lot of other videos with other themes, so I will be adding the link below in the description. So the important thing is that I will be adding the link of the code which I will be implementing in this video, so it would be a lot more easier for you to just copy and paste the code, and definitely you will be good to go with the integration process. So for now you can see that this is my cart page, and here I have PayPal and then debit or credit card. So below this I have checkout button and yes, continue shopping. Alright, so if I will refresh this page, then you will see that those PayPal buttons has been removed from here. So I will be showing you step by step that how I have implemented this. So first of all, you need to go to your dashboard of the Shopify store. Then you have to click on online store. Once you are clicking on online store, then you have to click on themes, and then on the right hand side you can see that we have actions. So click on this drop down, and then you will have an option of edit code. So just click over it, and then you will be redirected to the folders and files of this Shopify store. So here you can see that we have layout, we have templates. And first of all we need to click on templates. Then you can see that we have cart.liquid file. So just click over it, and then you can see that we have a lot of code here. So now we will be copying the code from a file which I will be adding the link below in the description for that specific code. So you should also copy in the same which I will be using in this video. So let me copy the code. So first of all you need to go to this file. So I'm going to copy this from here. So this is line number 10, or maybe there would be different line, but you can make sure that this is the script tag which I am going to copy from here, and then on the top of everything I will be pasting this one. Then second thing is we have script tag, so I'm going to copy this whole thing from here and then paste it down below at last. Alright, so the important thing is that I have uploaded a lot of other videos already, but the problem was I have updated the code in this video, and in this way what you will be getting is like you will be getting the product details into your PayPal receipt. In that way you could able to detect the product details, that which a specific product has been purchased by your customer. Alright, so this was the second thing which is just we have copied the script tag. Then the last thing is we have to copy this specific PayPal button container tag. So I'm just copying this one, and then you need to put it below the checkout button, or maybe above the checkout button. So here you can see that we have this one, checkout button. So I am going to paste this specific thing above this line, which is line number 170. So I am just pasting it over here. So for the sake of ease, I am just separating this one. So you can see that this I have just copied from there. Let me save this and let me refresh the page. So I refreshed the page, and now you can see that we have PayPal button, we have debit or credit card button too. So now we are interested to design this because this is little bigger, so the design is little awkward. So let me add some design. So I have already designed few things, so I am going to copy this whole style tag from here, and then I am going to paste it at the top of line number 2, you can call it. Let me save this one, and now if you will refresh this, now you can see that the checkout button has been removed from here. So if you have required that checkout button, then you should just remove these lines, these 2 or 3 lines. And for example, I have removed those, and let me save this. And now if you will refresh this page, then again you will see that checkout button is over here. But if you are interested to keep removing it, then you should undo these changes and then save, and then of course you should refresh this page, and you will be getting that you are no more able to see that checkout button. So the last thing is that we have client ID on the top. So this is on the line number first. So we have to replace this SB with the actual client ID of our PayPal. So I will be adding link below in the description which you need to follow, and you will get to know that how you can find the client ID of your PayPal account in which you will be receiving the money of your customers. Alright, so just watch that video and you will get to know that how you can do that. And once you are getting that client ID, then you should replace with SB. Here you will be getting client dash ID equals to SB. So replace this SB with the actual client ID. Alright, so for the reference, I wanted to show you that how from where I got this code. So I actually copied the code from PayPal official document, which is like developer.paypal.com/demo/checkout. So if you will search this specific URL, then you will be redirected to the page which is like this. So I have managed the code from here. So I just organized in such a way that you should not be confused. So this was the reference. So that's it for now. So if you are facing any issue, just write me in the comment section. So I will be definitely helping you out. So if you are thinking you are facing any specific issue, you can also feel free to ask me. And if you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel and like this video as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.